Good morning, chat. I'm currently driving across America alone, by myself, with no one else, except my dog Cosmo. Last night I stayed in Zion National Park, and it was a really quiet night. Oh, no complaints, honestly. Today is the final episode of this trip. I have a 7-hour drive to Bob's house, which is the longest drive so far I've had this entire trip. So I am not looking forward to that. I do drive straight through Las Vegas, which is cool because I wanted to see the Sphere. It is 8:21 a.m. so I say we get this ball rolling. I got 7 hours of driving by myself. I still stink, by the way. I can't wait to see Bob's reaction when I pull up and I just... Do I stink?
I don't know.
Oh my god. Cosmo, you go cycle potty? Oh, come on! Okay, he's already going. Oh, go, go, go! Oh, okay. Hey! Hey! By the way, that is Cosmo's peanut butter bone that I got him yesterday, and he didn't eat it. If you're wanting a truck update, this is what it looks like. Honestly, it's a complete mess. A few days ago, there were things and it had spots, but now I just want to get there, so I'm just throwing it back there. Goodbye, Zion. You've treated me well. All packed up and ready to go. Let's get it. Let's go, Caroline. Let's do it.
Oh my gosh, Hayden, stop.
Come on, come on. No, okay, no, that's not what I meant at all. Do you need a potty? You wanna go to California? Yeah! Cosmo, you wanna see Diana? Cosmo, where's Diana? You wanna go see Diana? Oh, come on! Yeah, Cosmo's bed is disgusting. I don't even know what that is. Like, he was licking that or something? I don't know. This, like, needs to be thrown away, sadly. Stay right there. Just picked up a white chocolate mocha Starbucks Frappuccino. Is this a bad idea before a 7-hour drive? We'll find out. Okay, let's try it. I probably should have done this while I was still parked, but whatever. Oh my god, of course it's bumpy. Yeah, it's pretty sweet. Tastes like chocolate. This used to be my go-to order at Starbucks, the white chocolate mocha. That was when I first started drinking coffee. Now I just drink black coffee. This tastes like a sweet treat more than coffee. I mean, I don't know what I was expecting. I literally got white chocolate mocha. Yeah, honestly, I don't really like it. Should've just got like a normal coffee or something. But whatever. Whatever. So Zion National Park is in Utah, and I just drove through the mountains in Arizona, and I just now crossed the lines into Nevada. We are officially in the state of Nevada. Woo! And I figured since this is the last episode, I wanted to do a ranking of the places that I stayed at over this trip. So we'll go through all the places that I stayed at first. First one was Amarillo, Texas, where I had that storm scare and I stayed in my truck for a little bit because I thought the storm was going to be bad. That ended up not happening. I ended up going back into my tent and sleeping, but I didn't have earplugs and I was right next to a railway system and the trains were literally blaring their horn all night long. So probably the worst sleep was in Amarillo. I stayed at Amarillo, Cedar Park, Grand Canyon, and Zion. So there's 4 rankings. Amarillo probably is at the bottom right now. We'll just put it at the bottom. Next place I stayed at was Cedar Park, New Mexico. That place was gorgeous. I was really surprised by how beautiful it was because I only knew Albuquerque from Breaking Bad. And Cedar Park is not Albuquerque. It's like 20 minutes from Albuquerque in the mountains. It's actually really beautiful, and it was so quiet there. I have no complaints. It also, the campgrounds that I stayed at in Cedar Park had its own, sorry if the wind is super loud, it's like super windy right now. But the campgrounds I stayed at in Cedar Park had its own, what am I trying to say? Had its own hiking trail, and that was fun. So Cedar Park, we'll put that above Amarillo right now, because it definitely was better than Amarillo. Now for the Grand Canyon I stayed at for 2 nights. For me, the Grand Canyon was like the place to stay at for my trip. Like that was the place that I wanted to go. I stayed the most amount of nights there. I was so stunned by the views of the Grand Canyon. The campground itself wasn't spectacular. If I'm being honest, the showers were turned off, and I also didn't have electricity. Also, there were a lot of tourists there, which, like, okay, yeah, it's the Grand Canyon, there's gonna be tourists. But at night, when I was like trying to get some sleep, there were like kids like running around and like screaming throughout the woods and campgrounds. Like, I mean, they're having fun, sure, but I'm trying to decide whether or not to put Grand Canyon below Cedar Park or not. I really enjoyed the Grand Canyon, but the campground just, it wasn't as good as the Cedar Park. And if I go back, I don't think I would stay at the campgrounds in the Grand Canyon, or at least not in the same way that I did. I'd probably maybe get like a hotel or something, I don't know, or just have an RV. So I think I am gonna put Cedar Park above Grand Canyon, as crazy as it is. But now I've seen Grand Canyon, so I'm not gonna get that same whoa feeling that first time that I saw it.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god.
Cedar Park is at the top, Grand Canyon's in the middle, sadly, surprisingly, and then Amarillo. Now I have to place Zion Park, or Zion National Park. Zion was amazing, and there was a lot of hiking trails that I was not able to do because I had Cosmo. And Cosmo is only allowed on one very basic hiking trail in all of Zion Park. I was only at Zion for 1 night, so I didn't have a crazy amount of time to go hiking and stuff, which is fine, honestly. Zion was at the end of my trip, and I haven't showered since Monday night, and it is now Friday. So I am kind of looking forward to this trip ending now. If I were to go back to Zion Park, I would probably get a hotel or something because I'm assuming that I would have Cosmo. And if I want to go hiking on those trails, I need to let Cosmo stay in the hotel while I go hiking. I also found out that there is a pet caretaker place like 10 or 15 minutes outside of Zion. I saw it on my way out. So I guess that's an option as well. I would like to go back to Zion. The town, I think it was called Springdale. It was actually really cute. It had a lot of like restaurants and stuff, and a lot of tourist place to go see, and I don't know, it was really cute. It was really walkable too, like super walkable. So because I kind of want to go back, Zion is definitely above Amarillo for sure. The sunrise and sunset at Zion is worth noting as well, because you can see the sunset and sunrise on the canyons, the tall rocks, tall mountains, whatever. And the Grand Canyon also, the Grand Canyon sunset was kind of unbeatable, at least for me. That moment was awesome. The Grand Canyon sunset is above Zion. However, Zion in general, I think, is above the Grand Canyon because it was a nicer campground as well. Now I'm trying to decide if it is above Cedar Park, New Mexico or not. And I think it is. Cedar Park was not as walkable as Zion, as Springdale and Zion. So I think Zion is at the top. I think it goes Zion, hold on, let me pass these people. It's gonna go Zion National Park, Utah, Cedar Park, New Mexico, Grand Canyon, Arizona, Amarillo, Texas. I do want to go back to Zion. That was awesome, but I'm also excited to have a shower and bed. So I have no regrets for this trip. This trip has been amazing. A little lonely, I'm not gonna lie, but you know, happens. I think it's cool that I was able to do this all by myself too. Like, I planned it, I got to go where I wanted, I got to do the things that I wanted. I wasn't being dragged along on some family trip that I didn't care about. Thank you guys so much for watching all of this series. If you guys have watched all of them, I've really tried to vlog as much as I could. It was tough since I am a one-man army. I have to take care of not only myself, but Cosmo. I have to take care of the vlog. I have to make sure my truck is in a safe place and doesn't get broken into and I have everything stolen. I have to make sure I have enough gas. I have to make sure I can eat. I have to make sure that he goes potty. And then I also have to try and vlog and make everything that I vlog entertaining. So I've really tried to take this vlogging thing more seriously. I think this was a great trip. So thanks for coming along with me. This is also my view right now. We're just in the desert of Nevada, surrounded by mountains, but the mountains are like super far away. I am on my way to Las Vegas. Woo! After I go through Las Vegas, I am going to California to see Bob. Woohoo! Cosmo say woohoo! I just passed a sign that said Los Angeles 336 miles away. Bob, I'm on my way. I just love saying that. I see the Las Vegas skyline. Woo, let's go! I'm gonna stop there for some food. Maybe McDonald's, I don't know. This place is sketchy as shit. I'm sorry for anybody who lives in Las Vegas, but most amount of crackheads I've seen ever. That guy was carrying a big ass pickle jar filled with unknown liquids, bro. This is busting though. Well, come here. Let me see that. Good boy, Cosmo. He has been such a good boy. Yeah. Also, the highway getting here, like the highway in Vegas, crazy. There was a Jeep in the fast lane to my left, and I look over, and his front two wheels are going. I was like, I'm about to witness someone pass away right here. And finally he slowed down or whatever because he realized that he was getting the death wobble or whatever it was. I'm glad I stopped in Vegas. It's cool to see the sphere. It's really big. It's right behind me. But I'm also ready to leave. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. There it is. It's actually pretty cool to see it. That was one of the things that I wanted to see on this road trip, was that sphere. And it's right there. I would love to go to a concert in there. I've heard it's crazy. But why do they have to put the sphere in like downtown Vegas? Why can't they put it in like some like developing place that's like out of the city a little bit? Because I mean, this traffic already is just insane. It's like no one wants that to be built here. And when I mean no one, I mean like for me, it just doesn't make sense, you know. So like, I mean, obviously I'm never wrong. Whatever. Cosmo is enjoying the Las Vegas air. Cosmo, we are officially in the state of California. Woo! Woo! Cosmo, where's Diana? Where's Diana, Cosmo? You want to see Diana? Oh my gosh! Yeah! I just passed a sign that said, "This Adapt a Highway is sponsored by someone named Gilbert." Thank you, Gilbert. Okay, I'm in California, obviously, and I'm driving in the hills, and it literally feels like I'm driving in GTA. It feels like I'm in the desert part of GTA. What's it called? Sandy Shores or whatever. I mean, just bro, look at this. Like, you can't tell me I'm not in GTA. I'm like, bro, am I wrong? Like, look at this. I'm on my way to a high setup right now, bro, for real. Oh my goodness.
You can't go in yet.
Excuse me.
Oh my goodness.
I made it, Bob.
Good job, Far.
Where's everybody else?
Oh, inside.
Oh! You look beautiful, Bob.
Is it clear? Hello, everybody. Fart's here.
So is the fart dog.
Mamo's trying to go inside, but he doesn't even know whose house this is. Not very safe. Right, Mamo?
Cosmo.
He's trying to find, like, every possible entrance. Hayden has made it to California. Woohoo! And so has Mamo. I guess now we have to unpack all the stuff, and Cosmo needs a bath because he's super dirty. He doesn't even know what to do.
Do I stink?
I don't know, probably. We hope you enjoyed Hayden's travels halfway across the United States. Woohoo! Make sure you like and subscribe and let us know which part was your favorite, etc.
Bonus clip. All right, Bob. You want your gift?
Okay.
Here's the first one that you know about.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Oh, that you forgot about? Bussies.
Wow.
Glow in the dark. Okay, here's one of your gifts.
See,
You're gonna look so silly in those. Oh my gosh. Alright. Last thing. Let's hope it didn't break. It reminded me of someone.
Aww. What is it?
Bruh.
It's a little pot for like a plant or a little cactus thing. It reminded me of Prince, and he's just sleeping. But don't turn it around because it just looks like a big turd right there.